In today's video, we'll continue our absolute beginner's guide to shooting the compound bow. We'll talk about stance and posture. Hi, and welcome to the second episode of the absolute beginner's guide to shooting the compound bow. My name is Chris. If you haven't seen the first video on grip, ciao, the video will be over here. Today we'll be discussing stance and posture and how to correctly address the target. Hi guys, welcome to the range. Now let's take a closer look at stance and posture. Now if you watched my first video, you'll know that there's a lot of things going on, a lot of things that you need to remember. But it is really important. Archery is about consistency and doing the same thing over and over and over again, and then adjusting to correct yourself. Okay, so let's look at stance and posture today. Okay, the first thing you want to do is draw an imaginary line from the target all the way through your body. This is called addressing the target. You'll put both your feet on the line and have your shoulder facing square onto the target. Okay, now this might feel a little bit unnatural, so what I do just to open up my posture a little bit is I move one of my feet slightly forward. This will open up my chest and put most of my weight on my front foot. You would imagine a T shape from the ground up and through your shoulders, so everything is nice and straight and parallel. You're not leaning forward, your weight is on the front foot, but you're not leaning forward, you're not leaning either way. Everything is nice and square and relaxed. Moving up from your feet, your knees are straight but not locked. You need to be relaxed, so your knees aren't locked. Your hips are in line with your feet, shoulders in line with your hips, everything nice and open. Moving on from there, you are now ready to bring your bow up to the target. So you've got your correct posture, you've drawn your imaginary line, feet on the line, one foot slightly forward to open up your chest, keep your head nice and high, everything nice and relaxed and in line. So now that we've established the proper stance and posture, we can now address our target and bring the bow up and take our shot. Remember our first video dealt with proper grip. So these are the motions that I go through. I would clip in my release to my bow. First, grip the bow properly, and then I look down at my bow to make sure that everything is fine, my arrow is on the rest. I would take my stance then. So one foot forward, weight on the front foot slightly, and only then do I bring my bow up to the face of the target, and I would draw and release. So let's take some shots and see how that works out. I hope today's video helped you in some way. Remember, the more you practice, the more it becomes second nature. Be safe and happy shooting. In our next video, we'll take a closer look at drawing and releasing the shot. See you then.